can use you. And so I love the fact that we have Tori. She's in 6th grade and she has a heart for God and she knows and has seen his mercy in her life, y'all. So give her a hand one more time.
Yeah. Come on, Tori.
I'm telling y'all, it keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. So, without further ado, let me just introduce Mr. Lucas Gardner.
Hey. Come on. Hey, can we give it up for Tori one more time? Come on. Wow. 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 Hey, again, my name is Lucas. I'm going to be speaking to you guys about sovereign, or how God is a sovereign God, right? Which, to sum it up, means God is in control, right? God is in control of everything. It doesn't matter where you are, what you've done. God is is with you every step of the way. And there's a verse that I love that really talks about that. It's Romans 8:28, and it says this. It says, "And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for the good for those who are called according to his purpose." In other words, there's a but in everything. Not the but that you have, the but and you know what I mean? The grammar but. But there's a but in everything. No matter what you're going through, there's always but God. I have an example of a but God story, right? So about 1 or 2 months ago, I was coming home from baseball practice and I get a call from my mom. She calls me and she says, "Hey, your grandpa just passed away from the ventilator." And it felt like, you know that TikTok trend where it's like you get stabbed in the chest and like they take it out? You know that trend? It felt like that. It felt like that stab in the dark, like a shot in the dark, because we thought, we were like, he's gonna do good, he's gonna get out of this, right? We had all this hope. But as I was coming home, as I was walking home, or not walking home, but I was in the car going to the hospital, I remember this verse. It's Genesis 50:20. It's my favorite but God verse, and it says this. It says, "As for you meant evil against me. You meant evil against me, but God intended it for good." Come on, some of y'all right now are going through something, but you just gotta say, but God. Come on, Genesis 8:1 says, "But God remember Noah." Genesis 31:42 says, "But God has seen my hardship." Psalms 49:15 says, "But God will redeem me." Psalm 73:26 says, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is my strength and my heart and my portion forever." Come on, your parents may be going through that divorce, but God is in control. You may be going through that depression since you were 13, but God is in control. You may be going through that anxiety every time you go into school, but God is there with you every step of the way. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter where you've walked, but God is always with you. Come on, some of y'all got to give God praise, not just for what he's doing, not just what he's done in the past, but what he's getting ready to do. Come on, he's the Jehovah Jireh. He's the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega. He is there with you every step of the way. Even if it seems like you're about to fall off, God is with you every step of the way. As you're walking through the depression, maybe your parents are going through that divorce and it seems like you're about to fall, God is with you, pulling you out of the water, pulling you out of your storm. Come on, if God was with Noah back then, God is going to be with you right now. If God was with Joseph in the prison, God is with you right now. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter what you've said, whatever it is you've done. It doesn't matter, because God loves you and he wants you to surrender your will to him. Come on, some of y'all have this pride build up saying, "I don't want to surrender to him." It doesn't, come on, I don't need a God. I don't need, like, what? No, I'll be me. I'm going to follow my heart. No, God says, surrender your will to me. Give it to me and I will help you. 1 Peter 5:7 says, "Casting all your cares, your worries, your anxiety on God, because he cares about you." It doesn't matter what you've done. He cares about you regardless of the sin, regardless of the pain, regardless of the rejection. He still cares about you. Some of y'all need to cast it onto God. In other words, you need to quit trying to fight what God's trying to do in your life. Come on, when we surrender our will to God, it doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter the sin. He still loves you. He's with you. It doesn't matter whatever it is you've done, God is with you. It doesn't matter your family's past, because God's with you. God loves you. So my challenge for you right now and for the rest of your life is to surrender your will to God. Don't let that pride build up and say, "I don't need a God," because you do. We all need God, right? So surrender your will to God. Give it to God. It doesn't matter what you've done. Get rid of the pride and give it to God. All right, Elevate Youth, thank you for this opportunity. I am so happy I got to do this. And yeah, have a great night, y'all.
That's right, y'all.